right, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? We are here, week 2, here at O'Connor's Irish Pub here, Springfield, Ohio, and I'm with a couple of guys here that are making it happen right now. They're in the midst of a big-time run, but they just decided to take some time and come out and chop it up with us one more time here after practice, all right? We got this defensive maestro on one side and the quarterback whisperer. We got Mr. Smoot on one side. How you doing, Mr. Smoot?
All right, how you doing?
Good, a man of many words. We're getting him to talk more and more each week. That's what I know. And then the man who makes it happen, Mr. Doug, Coach Douglas. How you doing, Coach?
Thanks for having me on, Dion.
Yeah, once again, this is y'all, man. This is y'all show. Y'all running this. I'm just in y'all world. Now, in y'all world, last week, you played Northmont. Then you get to the playoffs bracket, you get Northmont again. Coach, you know, there was a little bit of, you know, they got the internet working last week, but when you got to the game time, you guys got the game plan working.
Fingerboard champions over there. People like to work the board at their homes until you have to play on Friday night. And it could have been worse than what it was.
Yeah. They took the driver's ed. You hit the you went in and hit that brake on them.
They was hitting the brake. The officials hit the brake. They took a couple off the board on us.
Most definitely did.
Coach Smoot, my fault. Tayshawn, you know, they're all in the middle of the game. Really, the kids are into the middle of the internet game. He came out with a vengeance. You know, what did you see in his game and defensively? What did you see in your boys, man?
Boys, they heard what was said about them, and they took it personal. We just had to keep them cool and let them know that we are talking between the lines and see what that scoreboard says at the end of the game.
Yeah. I mean, I heard. No, we laughing for a second, but really it was some serious stuff said. You know, like a lot of stuff is said on the internet, man. You know, you don't want to. The thing about it is, it's that slippery slope. You know what I mean? When people are loving you and talking about you, it's cool. But you know, when people are talking trash, is another story. But you know, they did kind of cross the line with some things that was said. Nevertheless, how do you think your team took it? Your son taking it, and like you said, how do you think the defense responded?
I think a lot of kids, they just shook it off, laughed at it, because we told them stay focused. We gonna handle our business and see what that scoreboard said. Yeah,
they said a lot early and often, and you know, it's a good way to start up this, you know, the tournament, right? You know, you want to come in with a solid performance, and that was more than solid. And who we have game 2, Coach?
We have Dublin, Jerome, team we faced 2 years ago up in Columbus. We played them at Marysville the last time we faced them. We won 37-14, and they were leading at halftime 14-10, and then we shut them out the second half. And I think I know our team is better than that team that we had that year. And that was a good team. This team that they have, it's probably on the same level. I think they got a couple more skilled players, a little bit more than they had the last time we faced them. But last week's game, I think, kind of prepared us for it because they run similar offense, a lot of 11 personnel and spread personnel.
Coach, what have you seen with Dublin squad? I know you didn't watch some film.
Man,
you have.
They gonna hit you with it. You already know.
11:43. He was in the lab, man. But what you seeing, man?
They got a nice receiver and decent sized offensive line. I think we come out and stop the run like we normally do. We'd be in pretty good shape.
Stop the run.
I mean, you hear that a lot in football, man. What is it about that?
What does it control the line of scrimmage? When you control the line of scrimmage, you control the game.
Have them playing behind the sticks.
Make them play behind the sticks, get them in third and long situations. Now we have an opportunity to blitz them and come at them a little bit more and get the quarterback off his platform as far as his throwing platform. The team who usually controls the line of scrimmage usually wins the game.
Gotcha. Makes sense. That's why stopping the run and being able to do what you want to do, running, play action, or just throwing it deep. Whole bunch of that happened in that game last week.
Yeah.
Along with other things, but Northmont, it was a good season. He got to the playoffs. Hey, man.
If you're going to put threats out about people and things that you're going to say, you better be able to back it up.
Yeah.
Because they were saying some really nice things about our quarterback. And last time I checked, he threw for 4 touchdowns and ran for 2.
Yeah, 6.
And gave the flex on a couple of guys over there on the sideline.
I mean, he did hit.
Y'all got the flex.
Hit somebody one. He hit somebody with a stiff arm, a Henry, and knocked him down and scored. And that was just pure emotion, pure sending him home. He was just in a zone, man. In a zone. Now, some of the winners in the GWAC was you guys at Centerville. And, Wayne took a loss at the buzzer. Almost like a game. Oh, that was just heartbreaking. Miamisburg lost a close game as well, and then Fairmont losing up.
They played Perrysburg.
Okay. And then you guys played Northmont. So, wasn't a great week for the GWAC, but hey, the 2 top teams, well, 2 or 3 top teams are still standing. How do you feel about the 16? I mean, do you like it? I mean, you're at the top right now. No, it's not something.
No, I'm not a fan of the 16.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great way to make money for the state because they're the ones that really get all of the proceeds. I mean, we probably get $1 or $2 off of the sales of the tickets, but I think it's kind of watered down. If they go to maybe just stick with the 8, man. Stick with 8. I think that's enough, but that extra week.
Here now.
It's in. I think they're gonna try to make it work.
They're gonna try to make it work, and now you got a couple teams that didn't underachieve, and then they went through, such as Alter, such as CJ.
Yeah, these guys got on.
When you get those type of schools that won, now it's in the main focus. Like, it was a great idea, but in hindsight, we'll see what happens this week with both of those teams. Shout out to CJ that came on the show and chopped it up with us. Coach Colvin and those guys. And Shep came on the week before that. All right. Shout out to those guys, some of the teams that won. Stebbins, Tip. Not a whole lot of teams won. It's kind of even, I guess, close to 500 on the win-loss side, but nevertheless, we're here at Springfield, and we're talking Wildcat Mania as we move on to the next round here. Coming up in a second, we got college football, NFL, NBA, World Series, and shout-outs. All right, we'll be back here, Wildcat Way, Springfield, O'Connor's, week 2.
Yes, sir.